Well, welcome back in downtown Macon. 4-1 sky view here. We don't have a whole lot going on. The skies are largely clear. Got some peach colors there with the sun going down. 67 degrees. Wind is out of the southeast at 3 miles per hour right now. So we're keeping that very light and variable. None of the green spots here are rain. We aren't going to have any rain opportunities until Thursday. Let's recap today. High of 68 was 2 above the average of 66. This morning's wake-up temperature of 42. Well, that's 1 above the average of 41. So we may actually be a little colder tonight than last night, but it's still going to be around the same temperature-wise. You can see here the temperatures are going to be in the 50s for a lot of us as we go through supper time and into the late evening, but down to the low 40s to begin tomorrow. 41 is right on par with that average, and wind will go from the southwest to the northwest around 5 miles per hour tonight, so variable. As you can see, we're all expecting to be in the 40s, maybe. Our coldest spot gets to like 39, but I do believe we should all be 40 or above heading into the beginning of your Tuesday. But still most certainly cold enough that you want to make sure you've got the extra layers out the door. It'll be a calm day again tomorrow, though. I would say that in terms of the wind, in terms of the week, tomorrow will be the second windiest day. And there's really not going to be much of it. It'll be from the northwest 5 to 10 miles per hour, and the gusts will push 15. So not going to be a whole lot, just the occasional breeze. Wednesday will be a bit calmer. That wind will be out of the south. Both tomorrow and Wednesday, we should all get in the 70s. But I do think Wednesday will be a little bit warmer as that wind will be out of the south ahead of this front, which will bring us our rain opportunity on Thursday. Nothing super widespread expected there at this point. Should be some isolated showers, maybe a rumble of thunder. I don't think the moisture return ahead of the front is going to be enough to really give it much power in terms of storms. There is going to be a lot of power on the back side of it. That will be our windy day of the week, and we could see gusts in that 20 to 30 mile per hour range. So, as for those temperatures, again, chilly night down to the low 40s, so around average for this time of year. We get into tomorrow afternoon, and a lot of us are at the 70-degree mark by around 1 p.m., but those who don't get there by then should still get there in terms of the overall highs. And cloud cover is going to be very hard to come by at all tomorrow or even tomorrow night heading into Wednesday. In fact, Wednesday will still be very sunny. Early on, that wind will be light and variable. It'll shift to the southwest in the morning. You'll be seeing temperatures that should all get into the low. In fact, I think a lot of us will be pushing mid-70s by Wednesday afternoon. And even heading into Wednesday night, skies are still mostly clear. All right? So if there's going to be any drawbacks at all this week, because this weather is honestly fantastic, it is going to be the pollen. Trees are blooming. They love the sun. They love the heat that we are dealing with, above average temperatures. And we've already had a bit of a warm spell to kind of begin February, right? So they get to continue the process that began. Don't be surprised if you start sneezing, your eyes are itching. If you are someone who typically suffers from cheap pollen allergies, you may want to get ahead and start getting that medicine ready. But MuggyCast, there's not a line here to track because we're not seeing enough moisture return, so it's going to feel great out there. Your extended forecast is coming up in 10 seconds. Your 4-1 NBC AccuWeather 7-day forecast is brought to you by Volume Chevrolet. Warm couple days. In fact, overall, it's a pretty warm forecast. It is a little seasonal as we go to the end of the week, and we're back in the upper 60s for a bit after the cold front Thursday. This 40% could go down. Don't think it will go up. But, yeah, looking pretty good overall these next several days. The chilliest one looks like next Monday.